Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, Slakia. This is your Akim Israel Azil, back with another quick lesson. And, you know, here in Babylon the Great, man, especially, the men that are in the know, we saw vex of this place. We know what to expect, but nonetheless, man, all we can do is, pray to the Lord, hope the Lord have mercy upon us, because, these things in this world, man, they are set. Because that's what these devils do. And mainly what it is, you'll have these 2/3 niggas, man, they be in cahoots with the serpent himself, which is Esau Edom, in the process of trying to bring others down, man, and that's what we consistently deal with on a daily basis, man. We gotta watch for these snares, man, cause which every day, we know it's a living testimony, man. There are a bunch of snares out here, and with these people, cause the Lord said that. He said, pretty much these people were seducers and will wax worse and worse, man. So that's what these clowns are doing, man. They're waxing worse and worse. They're steeping lower and lower, just to try to in efforts to try to solidify them a position in this world, this kingdom of this devil Esau Edom, this upper plain white man. And they would do anything to, try to provoke situations, to throw people under the bus. And I'm which this right here is a prayer from King David in the book of Psalms, man. And I'm gonna start with the book of Psalms 141, verse 9. It says, "Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the gins of the workers of iniquity," man. That's these 2/3 along with Esau Edom, man, because that's what they do, man. They're the workers of iniquity, but they're setting snares, because these people they're allowed to position themselves in certain statuses in this society where they can use their position to their advantage to perpetrate snares, frauds, or what may have you, man, to trap men. Continuing on, verse 10, it says, "Let the wicked fall into their own nets, well as thou I withhold escape," man. And that's what we pray to the Lord, man. Like these devils, along with these 2/3 niggas, man, these 2/3 of Israel in general, but fall into their own snares and their own traps, man, that they set, man. Because they tend to provoke situations or provoke situations in efforts to trap other people, man. Because like I said, I've been in similar situations, but this is a recent one, man. They had this 2/3 nigga trying to lie, provoke a situation, and then try to have these Edomites, come to the door where I'm residing, man, with these false accusations, man. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I already know, because I looked up everything that they trying to accuse. That's what it is, falsely accuse you of. I looked this stuff up. Well, actually, with no proof at all. They really have no proof of nothing. So all it is his word more or less against mine. When I've been in a situation like that, where this 2/3 nigga try to, be a gangster and try to pull something out, but when these jokers, show up, they'll say, "Sir, we can't do nothing. It's his word against yours," and that's how it was. They left it as that, and pretty much that's the same situation here. This clown trying to accuse me of something, say that I did whatever, but mainly it's his word against mine, but nonetheless, they going to show up at my door, which they did in the other situation that I was speaking of. But but this time, when they showed up in mine, they had these three Edomite devils. They tried to more or less manipulate the situation, further manipulate the situation, saying they got things which they didn't have things. You know what I'm saying? Try to have me sign documents which they didn't even have any documents, and then try to go to the extent of lying and say that we gonna go get this, that, and the third, and come back this way. You know what I'm saying? They trying to handle it on this level, which they ain't got nothing to handle nothing with. They was pretty much fishing, man. You know what I'm saying? They came here in efforts that hoping that, they can catch you confessing to doing something. And then they say, we got you, but they don't got nothing. But I don't want to go into the further detail, man. I hope you just read between the lines. Basically, some 2/3 nigga try to accuse, me of doing something without any proof of nothing. What he's trying to accuse me of happened, and then these jokers gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, this nigga was not being professional, and actually, was showing favoritism. You know what I'm saying? He tried to, stop me and question me about something, but yet other people, they don't have no, he didn't question them at all and allow them to keep going. And when I called him out on that, I'm like, okay, you asking me for information, but these individuals, you didn't ask them nothing. They just go pay what they had to pay and keep it moving. So, when I confronted him on that, that's when he got offended. You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to go and, get these devils involved, you know what I'm saying? The protect and serve clowns, these suckers. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get them involved when I called him out on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then this other individual say, what they doing? They asking for ID? So for a fact, because that's what he do. This guy stopped and asked me for my ID, which I did present to him. But nonetheless, he didn't ask these other individuals. You know what I'm saying? I witnessed this dude. Once I had to leave and turn around. So when I was in the process of leaving and turning around to leave this facility, I watched through my rear view mirror at least 3 to 4 people, man, didn't present no ID. All they did was hand this joker whatever fee that they had to pay, and they kept it moving. So when I confronted this nigga on that, he's gonna pretty much get offended and then go to this thing, act like, oh, he gonna call these motherfuckers and try to perpetrate some shit like, I'm doing something. Well, only thing I was doing, I was calling him out on that shit. I'm like, okay, bro, what you got, something personal against me? Why you not asking these people for their IDs, but you gonna ask me and then give me a reason to deny me for using the facility, but yet these people are not even presenting no ID. You just letting them pay and keep going. So, when I call that, not to keep repeating, but just to give a clarification what I went through. But that, nonetheless, that's what this nigga did, man. He's trying to set snares and traps. You know what I'm saying? That's what these suck ass niggas do, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the shit wasn't nothing, man. But they try to make it out of something. But you know how these fucking these damn red dogs do, man. If they have the opportunity, they will, man. If they have any opportunity to try to especially, you can see through the spirit. You know who is who. These motherfucking niggas ain't nothing but worthless individuals that's trying to get a one-up in this damn devil society. And this damn clown-ass devil see that shit too. That's why they don't like. They can see in your spirit, real individuals. Just like we was the other day, we was out, over the weekend, we was out doing the work. And these red dogs trying to reenact history piece where you don't see nobody else but them out there. You see these pale-faced monkeys there. You don't see nobody else. You don't see no so-called, and they trying to reenact some historical piece in history, right? Because that's what these devils do. They don't recognize you at all being part of their history, man. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to reenact some history piece without no so-called black people there. no so-called Native Americans, no Mexicans. None. Only people that was there reenacting some historical piece in history was these pale-faced dogs, man. But what they did was they had musket guns, and they was directly behind them, which I seen them setting up behind us. You know, they wasn't directly like, but they were yards away. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, they pointed the muskets in our direction, and you know, and pretty much fired them. You could hear the explosion from the gun. Not to say, I don't think, you know, they couldn't have been. I'm not sure, but it did. I don't think they was using live rounds. But you never knew. Just like I made that example when we was doing the work. So, like, you know, I'm jumping from one subject to another, but I'm just saying that's the daily things we go through, and that's what that was. They were provoking. You know what I'm saying? They had multiple directions to point and fire their weapons, but what they did, they deliberately fired their weapons in our direction. You know what I mean? Right at us. Like, they pointed it at us and fired. You know what I'm saying? These jokers like yards away. You know, Lord willing, man, like I was telling, I made that clear about that this actor named Alex Baldwin, this Hollywood dude. That's what he did. They had this movie prop gun, you know, that was, you know, it was supposed to didn't have live rounds in it, but apparently it had a live round in it. And when this dude fired it, he ended up killing somebody on the movie set. And try to say, "Oh, I didn't know." That's how these devils do. They try to get away with, you know, killing some damn body just off the pretense of saying, "I didn't know it. I didn't intentionally mean it." Because that's how clever these devils is, man. You know, they try to become clever and clever at getting away with their criminal acts, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this system, they control this system, and they know what they can and can't get away with and how to get away with, man. That's why they put themselves in positions as law enforcement, lawyers, politicians, so they know, you know, how to get away with certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? How to get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? That's how these devils, they know these things, man. You know, but nonetheless, that was a provocation, trying to provoke us. And then after that, they trying to send them old ass Edomites to walk directly behind us and around us to see if we're gonna, you know, and you could see it in they body language to see if we're gonna like lash out on them. That's how they was trying to act. You know, after that event where they trying to point new weapons at us and shoot. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you know, if anybody else would have did some shit like that, these monkeys would have been called like, yeah, these guys up here shooting guns. You know, and they point them right in our direction. You know, but nonetheless, we're not gonna get these jokers involved because we already know what they would have did if we would have called them out there, man. They would have been like, well, they had permission to do it. They had some permit. They ain't did nothing wrong. It's not live rounds, blase, et cetera, et cetera. But nonetheless, Salakia, you know, it's not appropriate to point any type of weapon at somebody and fire, man, and fire in their direction, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew for a fact, and we saw, Salakia, there was multiple directions these devils could have pointed their weapon at and fired, but they chose to fire in our direction. But anyway, back to this clown ass nigga. But yeah, that's what they do, man. They try to provoke, you know, snares, and that's what we do. The Wada Yahya Bashim Yavashah, you know, that's all we do. We give praises to him. You know, nothing ain't happened. But like I said, you don't know what these devils, you know, I said, like I was explaining, they come with different ways and schemes, you know, to try to act like they innocent. Like, say, for instance, they could have been live rounds and somebody could have got hit. And then, you know, they would have probably got off with some manslaughter or probably served a couple months at best and been back home. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. You know, that's how they do, man. But actually, because I saw one of them, they was intentionally pointing it. And when I saw one of them jokers that was intentionally pointing directly at me, you know what he did? He slightly moved his that little musket out of my direction, man. He literally pointed at me. Then when I saw him and we made eye contact, he slightly moved it over, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they was doing, man. They deliberately was pointing those weapons at us and firing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's these red fucking dogs. But like I said, if they got the opportunity, man, they'll use it. Like for instance, like the other day, the scenario between me and this clown ass nigga, they be letting these clown ass niggas, they be let these clown ass niggas that these damn crackers be letting advance in their work their work environment, supervisors, etc. Man, these damn niggas ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go off. You know, I'm renting now, but trying to explain the scenario, but he tried to go on and explain like his life, try to explain some lifestyle to me, like, oh, I'm trying to change my life around, like he was. I was told, I was like, man, I don't care about none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do. That's totally irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? He tried to promote himself as some tough guy, gangster, but now he turned his life around like he's some family guy. Man, I don't care about none of what this clown ass nigga said, man. But the point was, he has some animosity towards me and try to stop me, but everybody else he didn't have a problem with. He didn't ask these people for no ID. He didn't do none of that. But it's required for him to do that. But I can clearly see him when I called him out on that. That's when he tried to get, these Edomite clowns involved, acting like I'm the bad guy because I called him out on that bullshit he was doing. But nonetheless, let's go back to the precept, man. I done ran it, but I was trying to explain scenarios, these snares and traps these clowns be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? In this society, that's what they do. They try to use their job title. Cause that's why a lot of them, and you see that's what these niggas doing too. All they doing is following the methods that this weak ass pale faced monkey do. Then you know these motherfuckers ain't shit. So to make them feel like they somebody, cause they can easily convince these damn simple ass hoes too. Make them feel like they somebody. They run to some job title. Oh, he's a man of importance. He's a policeman. You know, and then they try to lead, you know, or he got some staff. He's a supervisor. And these damn, you know, simple motherfuckers think that these motherfuckers really somebody, man. These jokers ain't nothing, man. Nobody. It's that position that's supposed to hold some type of respect, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not the individual, it's the position, man. It could be the individual, but you can clearly see that a lot of them motherfuckers don't hold those character traits. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, let's go back to the book of Psalms 141:9. It says, keep me from the snares which they have laid for me in the gins of the workers of iniquity, man. That's what these motherfuckers full of, man. You know, they're the workers of iniquity, man, always doing simple shit. But what they're doing, they're setting traps and snares for the righteous, man. You know, like I said, everybody else, they was paying. But me, this clown, for some reason, stopped me and tried to question me and denied me access, while everybody else, he didn't bother to ask them nothing. All they did was pay their fee and kept it moving, man. You know, but that's what it is. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, because these motherfuckers ain't nothing but devils, man. You know, trying to set snares and traps, trying to provoke situations, man. Because they're the devil, man. They're the workers of iniquity. You know what I'm saying? Let the wicked fall into their own nets, while it's that I withal escape. Let's read the New Living Translation. It says, keep me from the traps keep me from the traps they have set for me, from the snares of those who do wrong. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, but let me escape, man. That's a prayer that King David, I'll read it out of, you know, King James New Living Translation, but King David had prayed, man, for himself. It also was a prayer meant for the whole nation of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's our king, man, you know. So that's what we do, man. We are trying, you know, we hope the Lord, and that's what we need to do, which you know, first and foremost, I need to do more, you know, is pray, man, because we're coming into these times that, you know, that's what we're going to rely on, the Most High, especially the elect, man. You know, these people, man, they don't believe, man. That's why they do the things they do. Because they're not of the house of the Lord's chosen, man. You know, that's why they do the things they do. They act the way they act. You know, they try to justify the way they act, to act like they're in the know, to act like they're trustworthy individuals. But you know what they do is, like I was saying, they try to set snares for other individuals so they can justify who they are, man. And basically they want to portray others as the weak link, you know what I'm saying? The imbecile. In reality, that's what they are. That's why they sitting around watching, eavesdropping, plotting on other individuals that what they know they can't defeat without the aid of who? These devils, which is their oppressor, man. And they join up. These 2/3 niggas is joining hand in hand with these damn pale-faced Edomites, man. And emphasis of what? To try to damn take other people down, man. We already see, because that's what the Lord said. He said, seducers, man, will wax worse and worse. Let me see if I can get that precept. So like it before I close it out. So like, give me 1 second. Yeah, evil man. That's 2 Timothy 3:13. Yeah, let's go to that. So like it. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Verse. Yeah, let's go to the point. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. It says, but evil men, let's jump up to verse 12. It says, yea, and all that live, so like it, and all that will live godly in a Mashiach Yahweh shall suffer persecution, man. So that's what we are suffering, man. Because it's through the spirit. These devils got a wicked spirit about them. And that's what they do. They try to act like they genuine. They try to act like they trustworthy. They're what's that saying? They're sheeps and wolves. They're wolves. So like they're wolves in sheep clothing, man. On the outer exterior, they try to come off like they're harmless, and they don't mean no. But inside, they're ravishing wolves, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're the workers of iniquity. They work deceit, man. And one of their methods is what? Deception, man. That's why they want to put themselves up at certain position. Hey, you see, I work in law enforcement. I'm the good guy. I'm a supervisor. I'm doing everything right. But it's actually it's the contrary, man. Continuing on, chapter 2, verse 3 and 13, it says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. And that's what they're doing, man. These jokers are waxing worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. They're deceived because they think this world is going to continue on, and that Esau, Edom, and self-proclaimed white man is at these clowns' best interest, or they think they're going to be able to, have some one-up on this devil by what? Joining this society that he made for his benefit. You know what I'm saying? So these, especially 2/3, they're deceived, man, by his dainties anyway. What? They're able to live, obtain certain things now that once upon a time it was hard to obtain. Like these so-called Negroes, new homes, mortgage, jobs paying something. Like these niggas don't even have the proper requirements. Like I'm talking about educational wise. Like I know for living testimony, niggas making $20K a year, but don't have the degree nor the experience to make that. But they are able to do that. Why? Because this red beast, this pale faced monkey, have his pick of niggas, and he allowing these certain niggas that's kissing his ass to obtain certain things, man. And these niggas think that they clever, man. Anybody could do that, but I don't do that. I don't stoop to their low, But they're role playing. All these clowns got roles to play. You know what I'm saying? When they see somebody that's exposing their fraud, because that's what they're doing. They're putting on an act. They're role playing, regardless of what I'm doing, regardless of what I do. I'm the good guy. You the bad guy, regardless of what you do. I don't care what you do, but you're designated as the bad guy. These clowns they're role playing, man. And then when somebody come out like myself and expose their fucking fraud, they don't like us, man. And so they try to use everybody that they can. That's why they surround, these dummies surround themselves with imbeciles, man. You know. But let's read a New Living Translation, then I'm gonna close it out. It says, yes, and everyone who want to live of godly life in a Mashiach Yahushua will suffer persecution, but evil people and imposters will flourish. They will deceive others and will they will deceive others and will themselves be deceived, man. And that's what we living in, man. These clowns they're imposters, man. They want to act like they're trustworthy, upstanding, they're imposters, man. You can't trust these people. You know, they're evil. And it said what the Lord said, they will flourish. That's why you see these, and that's true, man. I see it right now. These type of jokers, man, these imposters, man, these evil, wicked motherfuckers is flourishing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to see, when you righteous, they don't want to see you succeed, man. That's why they up here trying to watch everything you do and criticize you. But what the precept said, before you cast judgment, get the mold out of your own eye. But pretty much it's like, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? These jokers ain't even checking themselves. They're living in iniquity. We can't help but it, because this whole world is full of it, man. So it's like you walking around in all white, and then you go out and you walking outside. As soon as you open your door, there's nothing but paint everywhere, as far as you can see. And they said, all right, so, or mud or something. I'm gonna put it like that, mud. All right, you supposed to keep your outfit on clean, but everything you touch, everything around you has mud on it. There's no way you can do it. That's why that's an example that I'm making, because that's how polluted this world is, man. You know, and then they try to criticize you because these jokers around here try to set snares and traps. They sit here trying to watch you, and they purposely make these set these snares and traps. And then when they think they get, they say, we got them, act like we knew something. When they actually, that's what they do. They intentionally try to set snares. They intentionally try to put you in scenarios. They intentionally make up shit so they can try to justify. Once situations occur, you the bad guy. In all actuality, there's them by what they're setting snares, man, provoking situations, man. And the Lord said, sin. I mean, you could be angry and sin not, and that's what I be expressing, man. And I'm trying to control that, but there's nothing wrong with that. And what I be angry about is what the bullshit we face every day. And these jokers acting like because you're angry, now that's some admission of guilt. Man, get out of here. You know what I mean? Because these jokers are trying to set this idea of how you supposed to, or how people supposed to react to certain. Actually, they're making a stereotype. If you angry, you must be guilty. But if you calm about it, he may be innocent. Nah, man. I'm like, man, I ain't gotta be calm about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You up here, portraying some folly, and I just supposed to be, calm about it, man. I don't have to, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end it off, man. But I just want to make a lesson on that, man. These jokers are gonna wax worse and worse, and we got to do what? Hope the Lord, continue to keep us, man. Those that are of His elect, man. Lord willing, I'm part of that number, man. All we can do is, hope and pray, that the Lord continue to, allow us to see what's really going on, man, and protect us from these devils, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to end it off there, man. Lord willing, hope the body was edified. Till next time, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Again, this is your Akim, Adril Azil. Till next time, Shalom, Barakatah, and Abba Shalom.